what they say. Oh no, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo-hoo.
Hey, welcome back to Escape to Reality.
What up?
I'm Justine, and
I'm Geneva.
just two friends who go over reality TV that we love to watch, and we will just watch most mainstream Bravo TV shows, and also the Jersey Shore, which we're super excited to talk about today because we're huge Jersey Shore fans. Hope you guys are too. Yeah. And we also started 90 Day Fiance, which will be a little off skirt of the Escape to Reality brand, if you must say.
Yeah.
So we just are TV lovers who give it to you.
It's amazing.
Just the way we would talk about it.
Yeah, it's amazing that we get anything else in our lives done. I feel like I just watch so much television.
It's sad. It's really sad. More write
but
this
if you're
down and
sad like us, we're here for you.
So yeah, we're not alone.
So as Justine said, we're going to talk about all random things, but big reality TV focus. But so that you get to know us a little bit, so you understand the minds behind the voices. We've been doing Vogue's 73 questions, and we're almost done. We promise. Okay, and so I'm going to start with you, Justine. Pilates or yoga?
Yoga.
Oh, I would go Pilates. Okay. You're such a basic Californian. Yoga.
I love hot yoga.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Who the fuck is going to pick tea? Okay. What's the weirdest word in the English language?
Pussy.
Okay. Dark or milk chocolate?
Milk, baby.
Stairs or elevator?
Stairs.
Look at you.
I ain't no fat ass.
I'm getting your steps in. Okay. That's all I got for you. That was rapid fire this time.
Yeah, summer or winter?
Summer all day.
Yeah. You are stuck on an island. You can pick one food to eat forever without getting tired of it. What would you eat?
Pizza.
Yeah, totally. A dessert you don't like?
I don't like, actually, honestly, a really intense chocolatey thing, like over the top. I can only have a few bites. I prefer something I can finish.
Yeah. A skill you're working on mastering?
Cooking, I think. I mean, I don't think you can ever be a master, but I love trying new things and developing the skills in the kitchen.
I'm going to see you and beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
And best thing to happen to you today?
Other than this, my boss saying, you can leave at 3 p.m. today.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. And then I made you wait. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for playing. Yeah. So next we're going to do a little celeb gossip you're going to lead us through, correct?
Yes. Here we go into
what you
Justine's Genie Gossip Corner.
Smooth.
Number 1. Kristen Cavallari's show, Very Cavallari, picked up for season 2.
Hell yeah. I didn't see that. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I'll watch it all day.
Preview for next week. Kristen looks pissed.
Oh, she looks like she comes the old Kristen.
The redhead, like not even. Like this is real. This is amazing. This is what we've been waiting for, people. Yeah, maybe from not the Hills, but Laguna Beach. Because was the Hills scripted, but was Laguna Beach wasn't scripted, or was it? Were they admitting to it all?
I think both were scripted. They were filmed the exact same, so to me, I think they were both scripted.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's her name, the redhead?
Shannon.
She dropped the ball, and you couldn't click a link on the Home Goods, and it was on opening day, and she flips out, and it's going to be good. So
yeah, I love that. That's great news.
Yeah. Number 2, we all know this, blah, 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 Ben Affleck. I just have to follow the story. He's in rehab. Jennifer Gardner's a saint. She hands him the Jack in the Box food, but doesn't want to look at his fat face. I just love her so much, Can
I just say, I've been thinking it was interesting. Like you kept bringing up Ben Affleck, and I was like, where is the story going? And now it totally makes sense.
He's top news.
He's spiraling.
Yeah, look at me. I really scented the fox. I am like a hound dog, just looking for blood, and I got some. It's crazy. You
really did. I know. You got the keen eye for the stories that are going to blow up. So now, last episode we were talking about our celebrity rehab cast.
There he is. He's added. He's added on. And I
added.
also add on Ariana Grande's boyfriend, Pete Davidson, because he's going to be on there too.
Soon with that dyed blonde hair. He's one drink away.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you imagine Dorinda and Ben Affleck in celebrity rehab? I would die.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, I have a story about you bring up a housewife, actually.
Okay.
Well, this is from I heard this kind of secondhand. It was a blind item on naughtygossip.com, and it says that Dorinda and John, they said a housewife, and then they specified New York City housewife, and then they specified Dorinda, likes to dress up like a toy soldier or a clown, and he masturbates.
Shut the fuck up. That's not real. That's
not
real.
What they said.
No.
So I don't know. That's what they said. So
Do you know what I
could see that. I could picture it.
Do you know what I immediately think of?
The Nutcracker?
How this season Dorinda was obsessed with this Nutcracker. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
So, it's funny, but that's what they said. I could see it like a sexy toy soldier, like a Rockette, I guess is the word.
The weirder one is the clown. Like, I could see maybe a toy soldier,
I could
but
see how a clown could get you
Clown?
going.
Stop. What are you, it?
Yeah, that's crazy. It is freaky. I'll never watch that movie. I still haven't.
You didn't see the remake? It was terrifying.
No,
if you have children, go watch it.
No, I'm not going to watch it. I don't need to fill my brain with that stuff. I fill my brain with Bravo.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, and also I just love. I've become a lover of Kylie Jenner. Now, this is what I was told that she's a billionaire company, a $1 billion company. She owns 100% of this company, which is extremely rare, I guess. And she supposedly started with her own money that she made from modeling from American Eagle and Pacific Sunwear to, I guess, inventing this lip kit, then reinvesting her own money. So that's where they come up with this whole self-made, stuff.
I mean, okay, like self-made, but like also the exposure she received from being from that family is worth billions of dollars. Like she literally has had to do no marketing. If you're some person from fucking Ontario or some shit who's trying to start a business.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video of her stopping when she saw Nicki Minaj?
I would do the same thing. I would.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't want to deal with it.
No,
she looks cute
not.
with that short blonde hair. I really like her lately. I don't know.
Their hair must be fucked up. They dye it so much.
Can you imagine what they put that through?
No.
So anyway, Travis Scott said that Kylie Jenner is a meal, not a snack. And I thought that was just so romantic,
Did you? That's love in 2018. Love a snack on
Yo,
an
baby.
Instagram comment.
You a meal, not a snack. I'm like, oh, I love you so much, baby. Thank you. That's so sweet.
I like you have a sweet Southern accent there.
I feel like Kylie Jenner has a Southern accent, even though she's from LA.
Madonna style. All of a sudden gets like a British accent. You got anything
else?
Those
are my stories for today. Do you have anything?
I like that. You know what? I don't. I was going to bring up the Ben Affleck thing, but you beat me to it. So I think...
I always got him on the spectrum.
You always got him on the brain. All right, so let's move to Jersey Shore. So Jersey Shore
Caps here.
Jazzy. That was a terrible Jersey accent. Jersey Shore came back. It is family vacation, and they are in Las Vegas.
Wow.
So they all come together.
Ronnie has the biggest smile I've ever seen when they walk in.
Oh my God, Ronnie with the baby. I mean, I have so much.
Very
to say
happy
about,
with the baby.
I have so much to say about this Ronnie situation. They first showed Ronnie and Jen, which is his baby mama, baby shower, and the crew. Did you see the crew at the baby shower? They looked like it was like a mob meeting. It did not look like a baby shower. It literally looked like a gathering of organized crime.
You think Sammy is prettier than her?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, okay.
You don't?
I was never a fan of Sammy.
I mean, I don't find Sammy, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, Sammy's gorgeous, but this girl to me seems like her face is a little puffy, if you will. There's
you're right. She's always fucking with it.
Inches all around.
You're right. You're exactly right.
Paulie D is just the sweetest little soul. When he meets the baby, I was just like,
sweetest thing in the entire
God,
world.
So cute.
Oh my God, I just love him so much. He is just the sweetest thing. I can't believe it. I never felt that way about him until recently. But he's changed. I want to see him get with a nice woman. I was disappointed that they went and banged women. We'll talk about that later, but that's okay. I get it. But I liked how Paulie seemed like he was striving for a really nice girl, and I thought we were going to get like a newlyweds spin-off for them off of that.
In Vegas? That's like in 3 years.
How old is he going to be, He's like going to be 55 here soon. He's sneaky.
He's a man, though. You know what I mean? Men can be old and settle down, and it's like attractive. So
it gets too old at a certain point. Like John Stamos, you passed it. Your kid's going to be 85 when.
I know.
I mean, you're going to be 85. You're going to be dead. I don't know. It's just crazy. These people having kids so late.
Yeah, they give updates on everybody. Everybody's like same shit. But Jenny has a 2-year-old son who can't speak, which.
It's so heartbreaking. I feel
so
bad.
sad. And she's like pissed because they didn't like.
Why did
clips.
he give him the video? Like, why did her husband Roger say, nobody did it? I'm not going to even tell her about it then, or something. I don't know.
Well, probably because
or maybe because the other family did it too. Oh, so everybody, just not the Jersey Shore family.
Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, it was just Mike sending a video to
no.
Okay.
It was like everybody. Okay.
Yeah. I thought so. They mentioned that Ronnie was absentee from the group chat, which I feel like is 2018 for he's in crisis. When somebody goes ghost on the group chat, something's happening.
He's he's. In
but
trouble.
The baby is just so cute. It looks exactly like Ronnie.
She
a little
is
chubby,
adorable.
little adorable angel.
He
Paulie
really had a
D.
genuine smile.
Right? He seemed
both
very
of them.
happy.
It was a very sweet moment. I wonder how big Paulie's penis is, because Vinny's is supposed to be like an anaconda,
Oh, I forgot about that.
Just
I think
normal.
It's a little creepy that they still like
fuck right next to
in the
each
same
other.
room. Yeah,
I have so many. Yeah, well, I really want to know your thoughts on that. Okay, there's too many noises and smells and disgusting shit going on. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
I just
at a certain point. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's like it's 20. You're what 35 years old, and like you could get your own rooms. Like, why doesn't MTV give them their own rooms? What the hell? They probably do it.
I mean, I get it, but it's just like wasn't there a smush room too? I don't know. I was missing Dina. I need Dina. I didn't know I did, but she brings some type of like lightness to the situation. If you know what I mean. She does.
Drunk. I don't feel like sober she brings much.
I missed her. I missed it. I think there was missing another girl, and it's not going to be Angelina. And maybe it should be Sam. Like, get over it, Sam. You can't be with Ronnie. What's her face banged Vinny. I mean, I guess they didn't have a relationship, but I don't know. I wish she would be on the show.
Yeah. The crew arrives in Las Vegas. They're staying at, I think, the Palms, and they have a suite, of course, because, like, Paulie D.
Yeah, they call Snooki, and they're like, hey, come, Snooki. Snooki's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay.
That was so
There's
fake.
a cameraman in her house.
Yeah. So they arrive there. Like you said, Dina's not there. So it's just the dudes and Snooki and JWoww.
And so she's just pregnant, so she couldn't come? Or, like, why can't she just be pregnant?
But Vegas, all Vegas is drinking.
But what's his face has to be sober.
Who?
But I guess he eats. He's a unique sober individual. He like just parties, Mike's the situation,
Well, I
he's
think
sober, but he's just like different. Yeah, it's a drug. Huh? Wait, we have to talk about that too.
Ronnie is the key to this whole show to me. Because without Ronnie's drama, you don't think so? Without Ronnie's drama, I think the show would be half as good. Because they all have to talk about it. He brings a lot of think about it, the whole last season. It's
always been Ronnie.
Always.
But even the whole time.
I know. Yeah. The entire show. I just think especially with the reboot, like without this drama, it's a show of them kind of getting drunk, maybe hooking up with some people, but
you're right. There needs to be a head case.
There has to be, and he is a perfect head case.
Seems like he needs to be on medicine. I feel bad for him at this point.
Oh my god!
Especially since there's a daughter involved.
Yeah, so him and the girlfriend obviously are not in a good space. If anyone hasn't seen it, you just got to Google it. They got in some crazy fights. They were all over Instagram.
Dragging each other in cars and stuff.
Oh, God, that poor baby.
Baby was in the car.
Baby was in the car. So this is like before I think that incident happened, right? So so Ronnie and his girlfriend are fighting, whatever. It's all documented over Instagram. But then he arrives acting like a complete saint and saying like nothing to the roommates. And then Jenny, JWoww, says that she's been talking to his baby moms on the side, and Ronnie does not know. What do
I
you
didn't
think
see
about
that coming.
What do you think about that? Do you think she should be talking to her if they're friends? Like if she's friends with Ronnie?
It seemed odd. It was odd that she was like, she's not my friend. Because, like, then why are you talking to her? She thinks she's your friend. I don't know. It was weird.
I thought it was weird, too. And, like, I feel like the what's her name? Jen, Ronnie's
She's
baby's
manipulative.
mother. Well, she seems like a psycho. She seems like somebody, if me and you were out downtown, like, at a bar, she'd be the type of person we would get into a verbal altercation with. You know what I mean?
She's the girl that when Munch and I went to the movies wouldn't move over one seat so that we couldn't sit there. She won't move her seat at the movie theater. She's not moving.
Right. She's like an indignant asshole. Like, that's the vibe I get from her, 100%.
Yeah, she's got her bottle, and don't look at her man. It's crazy.
She seems like
crazy. And Paulie's calling it out. Oh, my God. And then what's she doing when she's watching this? Like, they're all just, like, trashing her.
Well, I mean, it's a terrible situation. That poor kid. And I honestly, like, Ronnie, I do not excuse any of his past behavior because he can be a fucking asshole. But, like, I feel bad for him in this situation because he's, like, trapped. And they're in a terrible situation. I feel bad for both of them because it's not a good vibe at all. It's, like, terrible.
Well, she's crazy, too. She's, like, probably hormonal and going crazy. And she's, like, answering the phone and hanging up. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. She's that type of person. She's the type of person, say he was out and on Instagram he like put a photo he was at a club, she would immediately call him 90,000 times. Again, deny. You know what I mean? She's that type of person. It's not a good situation. He also, Ronnie sometimes looks like he's on something to me. Sometimes he like shakes
he's drugged
leg
out.
And like, yeah, he seems out of it.
Oh, he's out. Yeah, he's out.
They go out for a night out.
Flying high in the sky. Oh, yeah.
He is. They go out for the night, and JWoww ends up falling asleep. This is my favorite line of the episode. Snooki looks at her and says, "Did Bill Cosby drug you?" Which is absolutely amazing.
I mean, I can't believe only one roommate did it. I mean, somebody could have did it. I mean, I can't believe Paulie. They all just like, I don't know. I guess maybe it wasn't the video. Like JWoww at dinner that night. That's why she got so drunk. You know, she was just sitting there nervously drinking. Yeah, I'm surprised. She should have just really told him how upset she was. You know, she kind of.
I do feel.
I bet they'll watch it now and see. Yes, she should have talked to Snooki alone and said, "Hey, why didn't you send the video by themselves?" Like, right? Why? I mean, I'm the type of person that I can't keep anything in. If it's bothering me, I just gotta say it.
I get Snooki though when she said she gets a text. I do this sometimes where you get a text.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I don't want to deal with this
I completely think that happened to every single person. Like texts are the worst things. Like he should have texted him twice or called him and bothered him if he, you know,
right. If he knew it was gonna irritate her, he should have followed.
If it was gonna be a big deal. I mean, they should have just did it. But in this day and age, people get 100 million texts. People are busy. You know, it is hard. Yeah. But I did feel bad for her. She's just going through a rough time with her kid, I think.
Yeah,
because I feel bad. I have a 2-year-old who talks in like complete sentences, you know, and the fact that he doesn't speak at all is gonna be really heart-wrenching. Yeah, but hopefully he'll just snap out of it. I think some kids might just one day they just start talking. I hope that's the case for her.
So Paulie D and Vinny hook up with these Canadian chicks. Like I feel like if it's 2018. And you're sleeping with one of them, you want to be on television, right? Like, and
I thought the same thing. Like their faces were not blurred.
Nope.
They were ready for it. They were down for the action, and they were not shy or any types of shame at all.
I guarantee you, they have an Instagram account right now.
They were pretty. The one was really pretty with Vinny. I thought I couldn't get a good look at the other one.
She didn't look
but
cute.
She kind of wanted to screw. The sitch, it looked like.
Yeah.
She kept saying, we want you. And it's like, 'cause that's the first time that's ever happened, I think.
Well, in modern times, yeah. Agreed.
He looked horrible in that blue and white shirt.
I just like have a soft spot in my heart for him now. He just like
I do love him.
I know,
but
his outfits are fucking terrible. The outfits are so bad.
It looks like he's at Old Navy.
Speaking of the situation, I love when he was talking about how he has one cheat day a week. He was like, yeah, I have one cheat day a week, 3 to 5 times a week.
I know. I was wondering that. I'm like, oh my God, there's no way because but he isn't heavy looking really that much heavier for everything he eats. Is he finishing all that food or just tasting it?
I don't know. It's definitely part of his recovery is like to replace the feeling with food because he gets so much joy. I love eating, but like he gets so much joy.
He must, maybe it's stress too or something.
No, it's definitely
they should make a show with him eating. I want to watch him eat the food, though. I want to see him eat
agree.
it. See
He
how
should have
much he can take down.
Oh my God, he should have a show on Food Network.
Yes.
I would
Yes. I would
watch
watch
it.
it in a heartbeat.
I would too.
Oh, my God. Hello, Food Network.
So good. I think this is going to be a great season. I think
I
Ronnie,
do like it as long as everybody stays happy. There's some dark undertone, you know.
well, the Ronnie shit's going to get real dark.
But I guess there always is with the Jersey Shore.
Do you
know?
find Vinny attractive?
No.
I don't either.
No. Especially after the way he treated the hairdresser.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And I find... Okay, so now... Do guys do that? They just, like, are guys really still this animalistic? I guess, like, you're hammered. You're just screwing each other, like, right next to each other like that in the bed?
I thought that was very... I don't
Are
know.
they wearing condoms?
They have to be. If they're not, they're fucking morons.
Do you think they are?
Yes. They have to be.
I
If
hope
they're
so.
not, I would be very disappointed. I mean, I
That's
feel like,
interesting.
listen, I think, like, I'm cool with both of them sleeping with a ton of chicks because they're upfront that they're, like, not, like, you know what I mean? They're not spitting
No, it's
game.
okay. It's
okay, but you don't need to be in the
But
same room.
It's just weird,
No,
like,
it's so weird.
being right next to each other. I don't know.
Weird. I find it absolutely
I thought of a
bizarre.
dating. Paulie D should be the bachelor, and everybody comes and leaves in
Yes.
a cab. And
Oh my
at the end, if they don't get picked that week, he yells, or all the girls yell, "Cab's here!" And then the girls leave.
Oh my
Wouldn't
God,
that be
in a
hilarious?
cab.
Yeah.
Okay.
They come in a cab,
Yes.
they leave in a cab,
Yes.
and as a group, everyone chants at the end, "Cab's here!" And everyone leaves. The losers have to leave after that.
Oh my God. We need to, like, somebody, no one steal this idea. We need to approach MTV.
Sorry,
So smart.
it's genius. He's the
Genius.
perfect bachelor. He's respectful.
cutest.
He's attractive.
He's rich.
He looks like he smells good, you know? Doesn't he look like he smells good? He looks
Yeah.
showered and
I would
clean all the
say-
time. I give him credit for that.
They take care of themselves for sure when it comes to, like, the body products and stuff. Yeah.
And I
He
love how
would
they
be-
rip on each other. They're so open about everything. It's
Yeah.
really like a family.
He would be a great person because, yeah, he has a great job, right? He's got the money. He's
And
got
after,
the kid.
yeah, it would be great. After they drop the girls off in the elevator, were they like, "We don't have a number, don't call us," or something? Is that what they were saying to them?
I think so.
But then they were saying, then they're like touching each other. I'm like, I hope they like washed up and everything before they're like shaking hands and stuff. It's just gross. It's really gross. I don't know. There's just something
to
to know
me-
about like every single second you know someone's screwing. It's just gross. I don't know.
I agree. I think that's behavior that should not be happening at their age at all, if ever. Like, not cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good season. I think
It's fun.
The
yeah.
girls are the kind of the most boring part. Like, I need a little bit more from
yeah.
them. They need to get
Their
drunker.
life is different, you know. There's only two of them now, and it's just like it's hard for them to have this show because they're just so different now. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
and
but
poor JWoww, you can tell something's just on her mind. It's just sad,
why
kind of, to
doesn't
watch
she
her.
ever show her eyes? Like, she's either in glasses or she's in sunglasses. Like, why doesn't she ever
Yeah.
get contacts? I don't understand.
There's something up with her. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope her and Roger stay married. They seem like they like each other.
I think they will. Yeah. Well, yeah. So we'll keep you guys posted about Jersey Shore. I
It
love
was interesting.
It's gonna be good.
For
it was
sure.
2 hours though. I don't need 2 hours. I really don't.
They could have just done 2 weeks. Yeah, I had to rewatch the last hour.
I need
Actually, I
2
think this
hours
morning I
of
did.
90 Day Fiancé. So we're gonna move into Bravo. It's time for our Bravo breakdown.
Bravo!
All right, so let's get started with our Bravo breakdown. We're going to start with Shaw's. I know you didn't watch Shaw's, but I just have to say I think we should dedicate our podcast episode, just what they would want, to MJ's dad, who finally passed away, who
Poor
seemed
MJ.
like the sweetest man. Reza told a story during the episode that he was the first adult that he came out to.
Wow.
And that he said it was like he told him that the color of his shirt was blue, that it was just like so cool, and he accepted him. And so most of it was about
That's sweet.
Their relationship, and
I'll
kind
watch
of,
it for sure.
Yeah, them coming together. It was very sweet. I think the thing that I like about Shaw's that is different from all the other Bravo shows is that, well, similar maybe to Vanderpump, but I don't even think Vanderpump. Like, they are true friends who've been friends for a really long time.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
have
just
history.
evident,
That's why it
you
works.
know? Yes. Like Reza, MJ, and Mike was so sweet. They go with MJ to try on wedding dresses after her dad died, and
Aw.
Mike just talks about how much like he told her dad on the deathbed he would take care of MJ, and he said like, I will never, MJ's my girl. Like they were kissing her while she was crying and just holding her, and it was just like so sweet.
Oh my God. It is a real they're real friends.
They're real
like
friends.
That's why her and Gigi,
Yeah.
even though they like hate each other, they're still like together because like sisters. It's weird.
Yeah, it's so sweet. The only other thing I would say out of this episode that's not related to MJ's dad is Nima, the new guy with the creepy sister, always orders rosé. He is a rosé drinker. Like all he orders is rosé. How do you feel about a man? So if you went on a date with a man and he was like,
and he ordered rosé,
yeah, I was like, what's your drink
like,
of choice? And he's like, rosé. What would you do?
I would say, what's your like? What would I
top
say?
or
I
bottom?
would say,
Are you top or bottom?
I would genuinely say if a guy drink rosé, I would say, do you suck dick too? That's probably what I would say exactly too.
Wait,
and then that would be like, if he can take that, then he's my guy. If he can't, like Tyler could take that,
If
He
I
would
was
laugh. See, if Tyler's drink is a margarita, and I probably said that to him on our first date, and he probably just laughed,
Yeah.
So that's the type of person I need.
I'm different with a glass of rosé and like saying like rosé is your drink, right? Like all you drink is rosé. I feel like that's a
creepy.
problem.
No, that's a problem. I would make fun of them every single time.
Yeah.
It's a girl drink.
100%. And I'm sorry we're being gender normative, but it is what it is.
There's some things in life that, you know.
Okay. So that's all I have to say about Shaw's. I think it's beautiful to see a true friendship on a show. So yeah, watch Shaw's. I think it's sad. Like literally,
Shaw's is a great TV show. It's amazing. Yeah. I'll maybe I'll skip this episode because
I think you
sad.
should watch
I don't want
it.
to be
I mean,
sad. Okay,
real
I'll watch it.
emotional,
I'll watch it.
It's good. So we're gonna wrap up New York to talk a little bit about the reunion. New York Housewives ended this week. Well, I guess it's still going technically if you count the reunion, but
they all looked pretty good. It was an interesting reunion. I know there's a ton of backlash because people really, really, really strongly believe that Andy definitely kind of catered the whole thing to Bethany, let her talk more.
Yeah. He did.
Kind of prepared it, softballed it for her. So
I have to say, I think what I loved about this was that they all looked visually. It was like easy to watch because they were all in the same colors. You remember we talked about this? Like
Bethany looked really good, the best I've ever thought she looked. I even
amazing.
said yes on a survey on Twitter that she looked good. Like I was surprised with myself. That's the best she's ever looked. I like her hair up with her. She looked very soft, the softest she's ever looked to me.
On purpose.
Yeah, that's sick. That is sick.
She did it on purpose. That whole look to me, like she's never
like that
worn,
whole princess. She's never worn something like that in her whole life.
She's never worn a ball gown. I've never seen her. But I think the theme of the episode was attacking Bethany for sure. And like I would agree with what most people are saying, and I don't really have a problem with it because I know they're friends. But like Andy was 100% defending Bethany, and like
he should be a little bit more Switzerland when it comes to doing that. Yeah.
So
he shouldn't be so obvious about it. I know people are freaking out, but he's yelled at everybody before. He's yelled at Atlanta. He's yelled at everybody, don't you think? Or do you think he's singling out? People are like saying, "Oh, he's yelling at." He wouldn't yell at other people like that, or I can't.
Well, she was. Are you talking about when he was yelling at Ramona?
And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, so I can hear."
100%. She was being annoying as shit. I couldn't stand that whole.
He's
situation.
screamed before, yeah.
I have to mention that Carol. They asked about her stylist and if she really wore an outfit from Beyonce. Evidently, that white thing she wore.
Stumbled on that, yeah.
Well,
I thought it was the black thing. I thought it was the black overlace thing.
Oh, okay. You heard what she said. She said, well, I think Beyonce tried it on.
Sampled it and tried it. Yeah.
No, but
I wonder what else
no,
means.
But then she says, well, it's stretchy. Like trying to imply that, like, what? That Beyonce's fat or some shit?
Yeah. Or just that people can obviously say, like, you are, like, a Lego on Beyonce. Like, how are you sharing clothes with Beyonce? Beyonce, to me... she's just a beautiful woman. She would fill that dress out the way it should be filled out, not the way that Carol made it look like a hospital gown. I'm sorry. It looked horrible.
Don't say you wore something Beyonce wore if she tried it on.
Don't even bring Beyonce in your mouth. She didn't wear it. She tried it on and said, this is ugly, and let some housewife wear this, and then you got it,
Oh, that's so true.
Or somebody lied to you and said Beyonce tried it on. It's just so dumb.
Yeah, I think the other thing that I thought was hilarious was they asked Sonia if she was a vegan, and she described it as a vegan pescatarian. She said, "Well, I recently realized that if you eat oysters, you're not a vegan." I'm like, "The fuck?" She's hilarious.
She's on a different planet. I just love her so much. And
whatever
I'll
diet
miss
she's
her.
on, whatever she's doing, I want it. She looks amazing. Like for her age,
She's just
it's
like a
amazing.
mix of happiness, money,
Yep.
facials,
So true.
denial. Yeah,
All mixed into one. Yeah.
Just get a little
Yeah.
bipolar in there. Yeah. I love her so much.
I forgot that Ramona, before they even started filming, required the couches to be moved. Did you see this right when the episode
Oh
started?
my God, she's amazing. She's got power, man. I hate Dorinda's hair. Dorinda this season, I used to really be a champion for Dorinda. She really soured on me.
Agreed.
I hate her hair long.
I didn't like it either. I think that the other thing
She looked the worst. Worst dressed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, actually, I didn't hate her dress, but the hair is just not a good look.
I hated it all. Yeah.
It's that ugly middle part, where it's like flipping out on the sides.
It's just too long. Yeah, Carol Brady.
Dorinda, so they have a conversation. The only other big thing that I got out of the reunion, the drinking conversation about Dorinda's drinking. And this is when I kind of felt like I was on the side of Bethany. Like everybody else was suddenly defending Dorinda like she doesn't potentially have a drinking problem. Like she definitely, when she gets wasted, it's an issue. And for people to act like Bethany was out of line for that, I thought was kind of ridiculous.
And Dorinda's only a handcuff away until it's her. She just loves to look down on something's going to happen that, or maybe nothing will ever happen. But I mean, that's definitely why she was wearing that boot,
Well, she's in denial, like acting like the night before they went to Puerto Rico. I literally had to fast forward. It made me.
It was hard to watch, and it's hard to sit through that whole season, it's hard to think about her, and the way that she just like rubs it off is just no big deal. It's just sickening and saddening, and the fact that she didn't know who the guy was that she insulted the next day, they said, and she said sorry to the wrong person.
So funny.
And then people are saying that she was set up, that she wouldn't have drank so much. It's like, that's your whole life story. You wouldn't drink so much,
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious to me that maybe like when she drinks too much. I'm not saying she has a drinking problem because I'm not trying to accuse people of anything.
I think she's on the verge, yeah.
But when you
every
drink too much and
single
act like
every
an
single
asshole.
thing and it's probably why she naps, because she probably drinks a morning cocktail, naps, and sleeps at night. I guarantee you there's like a lot more to the story. And because she's so defensive, the way she was with Luann, what are you fighting about? Because she said you're ruining your whole friendship over that. You're really got your back up against a wall. That's how I see it.
Yeah, you're right. I think there's a lot of stuff we're not seeing on camera for sure.
Like they haven't talked. They broke up pretty much because of one comment like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. What else? Tinsley wasn't really, I don't know. Tinsley didn't do anything for me.
So I guess what's her face? Scott bangs other people when they're not together. I can't believe he gets that many people. I guess money gets you everything.
Money. Yeah, it's money. Money, and just like as you get older, the pool's smaller, right? So like a single man with money, it's over.
And now they're saying that Jill Zarin's boyfriend dated Bethany, or not Bethany, Ramona.
Oh, was that what Ramona was saying? She went on like 5 dates with him or something?
And she wasn't ready for a relationship. It's
Man,
like,
Manhattan is a small place.
Everyone wants a piece of Ramona.
Everybody. And so Jill and Bethany, it sounds like they're cordial now, which I think opens the door for Jill being back on the show.
Come on in.
Replace Carol with Jill, and this will be
Move
the
on
ultimate.
in, Jill. Come on, baby. I want to see it. It's going to be great. I really hope it happens. It's the only solution. It's the only solution, Bravo. I don't want to meet anybody else.
I don't either.
Okay, on a side note, real quick, if anybody has seen us on Twitter, Geneva broke the news, which I did not see, that Potomac would screw with a perfect cast and add Katie. Who cares about Katie?
I agree. I forgot she was even on the show. That's how boring she was. Terrible.
It's an insult. We do not need her. No. It's a waste of space. Agreed. Who are they going to bump for her? Better not be Candace, because Candace has a way more important storyline. Sorry, I need to know what happens.
Agreed. I think that's a terrible decision. Whoever thought of that.
Sorry, we're going to keep going. So onward.
No, I don't think I have anything else for New York.
New York, I'm interested to see the next one, I guess.
I'm in.
What happens.
I think it's been. So how did you feel about the season overall? I feel it was like an all-time classic for me. I thought it was amazing.
It was great. It was amazing. I just love it.
I mean,
it's so
when
much
you
fun.
think about like the Halloween party, Luann in blackface. You think about
and they really
Luann.
stuck up for her with that. I wish Luann was at the reunion.
Me
It would have
too.
just been so different.
Me
It was
too.
just so much more low key. It was sad to see Bethany sitting there knowing that her boyfriend's going to be dead in a few weeks.
Ugh,
It's just
God, I
creepy,
know.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was a great season. I was the most entertained of maybe any Housewives this year. I think.
I just don't. Yeah, I think they should bring Jill in. Jill
Yep.
and Tinsley could get along great. I could see them getting along and being friends. That takes place at Carol. Boom, we're back in it, you know?
I would love that. Come on, Bravo, bring her back. I think it'd be so good. And she's dying to be on TV.
Why
Like,
not,
dying.
though? Why? Why not?
It's got to be.
She's not bad like Brandy.
No, I'll tell
Like,
you.
I don't want to
think-
see Brandy
I
back.
think before it was Bethany controlled it and she wasn't allowed.
How? Why does Bethany have that much?
Because she's worth billions of dollars and she's on a reality show.
Wow,
I think that's what
like
it is.
if Bethany was gone, I'd still watch the show. It'd still be great.
No, I mean I would still watch it too, but I think she adds like her
God, I
commentary is
think-
great. You know,
I
She
think
adds
it's
a lot.
Ramona that would be you'd miss most,
Yeah, they're
and
all good.
Sonia.
They're all so good.
They're so great. And see, Luann, they tried to bump her ass down, and she clawed her way back to the top.
Didn't she? I thought, I have to say, even though she was a mess this season, I really enjoyed her. I thought I liked her more than I ever have in any season, really, other than.
And
I thought
I'm
she was good.
pissed I didn't go to her cabaret show when it was in LA, so I'm going to have to really check that out. It'll be fun.
I thought that cabaret show looked terrible. That's like
I
my
gotta
nightmare.
get there. I
Interactive
gotta get there.
theater is my nightmare. I don't want.
Yeah, it's wild, but it's
Yeah.
I got to check it out. I'll
I
check
could
it out
see you
for
getting
us.
super into it.
I'll check it out for us.
Yeah. Check out and report back. Okay,
it's up
so
my alley.
we'll talk about the part 2 of the reunion. But if it loses us after part 2, we're out. I still don't think reunions need to be 3 parts.
Okay, I don't know what you're going to talk about for 3 parts without Luann. What are they talking about? I think we've covered it all. I don't care about Carol and Bethany that much. What are we going to talk about?
I want to see that fight, though. I think
No, I do want to see the fight, but like the 2 more episodes of it, I don't. What
know.
are they going
I
to
agree.
cover? There still wasn't a main reason.
Yeah.
So this was my countdown. I did real quick of who I thought looked. Well, I guess who looked the prettiest in my
Okay.
eyes.
Okay.
Bethany,
Yeah.
Sonia, Tinsley, Ramona, Dorinda, Carol.
Okay. I would agree with that. I think I would move. I would flip flop your 2 and 3.
Tins to number 2. Wow.
I just didn't.
I love the Beehive.
I
I
hated
loved
it.
it, but
I don't like
yeah,
it.
you hated it. I
don't know,
loved it.
It was
I
a lot.
loved it.
It was too much for me.
See,
It was
that's
too-
I would wear that. I loved it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to Real Housewives of Dallas. Okay, so it picks back up at Leanne. No, not Leanne. What's her name? Deandra.
At Deandra's anniversary party.
Okay, so
Okay,
question.
I give
I
them
have something.
6
Hold on.
months. Okay.
Okay, this is my question. You didn't actually. You guys got hitched without a wedding.
Yeah.
But for those of you out there who have planned a wedding and lived in the hell like I have, I do not understand why you would want to throw an anniversary
4 years
party every
later?
year. Well, they do it every year. They do it every year.
Do they
Who wants-
really?
Yes, that's what she said. Who
That's
wants to throw
so
a wedding?
narcissistic. Who gives a shit?
Well, more importantly, who financially wants to throw a wedding every year? They were flowing the alcohol. They had a full wedding cake. Like what the?
How do they have that much money? How much lotion are they selling?
I know.
Where is it for sale? What is it?
Uh,
What are they doing in the office all day?
I don't know.
In those uncomfortable clothes. Who wants to sit in those clothes all day?
Yeah, I agree.
No, I
though.
thought it's weird. I would stop going. I would say, I love you, Geneva, but
Why
I'm done
wouldn't-
celebrating your
Wait,
love
wait,
every
wait.
year.
Wait, why?
You know?
Why wouldn't you go? I would go. I'm saying I don't want to be the
I
one
guess I
throwing
would
the
go.
party. It's a free party.
It's bizarre, though. It's bizarre after a while. It gets old. Like, years start to fly by, and it seemed like it'd be a month ago, and I'd be like, oh, it's their anniversary again?
Yeah.
F them. I don't care. Almost. I don't know. I get bitter. I think it's just bizarre.
Yeah,
I don't know how much longer it's going to go on. The husband's losing interest. I can just tell. I can feel it. They're losing.
No, I don't
she's-
think so. I didn't.
Oh,
see
you don't
that.
feel that way?
I feel
Okay.
like he's super.
I
into
would
it.
not be shocked
Yeah.
if they got divorced.
Okay,
Okay,
back to
so
what you were
I
saying.
feel very super passionate about these people. I honestly might put like some money down that they're done within a year.
Oh my God!
I don't think they
really?
make another season.
Deandra and the husband. I don't know his name. You think they're a year?
I don't
see that.
know. Okay, we'll see. There's shit. The whole situation is weird. You don't have parties like that every year.
I agree. It's crazy.
You don't.
At the party, she sits.
Have a birthday party. Is that not enough?
Yeah, I don't get it. So at the party, Stephanie and Leanne sit next to each other, and I guess she did it on purpose. And this is where it kind of gets heavy. I don't really want to talk about it much because it's very sad, but they both admit that they had attempted suicide before. And for Stephanie, I found that very surprising. I had no idea that she just seems like such a light, bubbly person to me, and I guess you just never know. If somebody's depressed.
Wild. I was shocked. Yeah,
I was too.
She's like got such a beautiful. It's insane.
Yeah. I have to say though, at that event, she looked absolutely gorgeous. Like I thought her eye makeup, she looked like $1 million.
She is beautiful. She's one of the
really
prettiest
is.
housewives there is. Man.
I think she is.
That little Oompa Loompa really scored.
Oh, didn't he? I know. Well, he's look at that freaking house they live in. They're both winning.
Oh my God, I would marry that Oompa Loompa in a second for all that money. Oh my God, that house is gorgeous.
Next level.
Wowzers.
And so the other part of the episode, so they have the party. Everybody Stephanie gets absolutely wasted, which was hilarious.
And then, okay.
Yes,
We need to talk about this. Okay. Do you know where I'm going?
No.
I thought it was really weird that Deandra put Leanne and Rich on the spot and said that they got to get married. Rich's face turned so red.
Okay.
Why is he wearing a patch? What happened to him? She looks like she's aged 10 years.
Okay.
I don't understand what was going on there. It was so uncomfortable. They needed to nip it in the bud after he was about to pass out and die. I mean, it was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, so the eye patch. So she says he's lost eyesight in one eye, and she says this while they're driving. I didn't think you could drive if you only have one eye. He's driving them.
So
to
he's
the
wearing
party.
a patch. Is there no other solution?
No, his eye's fine.
Is he? Is he going to wear a patch forever?
Yes, she said he's just wearing the patch.
Okay, I'd cut the relationship. That's where I draw the line. I draw it at a patch.
Because his eye's not deformed, it's just he's blind. So it doesn't visually look any different.
He has to wear a patch forever.
It's so
holy crap.
By choice. No, by choice. Like it's not he's not doing it.
That's weird. That's weird.
Weird. And also Deandra said
I don't know, but
Deandra said
I would be sad.
Did you notice how when she puts him on the spot to get married, she says something like, when two couples who are engaged don't get married for a long time, something's up. And it is so true. I think if you go over 2 years, honestly, being engaged and you don't get married, there's a red flag for sure.
Yeah, you just got to bite the bullet.
Well, I mean, no, that just means they got engaged because it got so awkward that they had to do that.
It just to get engaged.
Then,
they're not meant to get married. Yeah. They should just wait until they hate each other long enough and boom, you don't have to get divorced.
Yeah, I think so. I think, and then they go to Deandra.
They shouldn't get to, I wouldn't, Leanne, honey, I think the patch it's okay to say, I gotta go, honey.
Well,
see you later.
How about just take off the fucking patch? You don't have to wear it. Like, I don't get it.
It's weird. It's mirror the patch. Rich.
Near the patch, right? Okay, moving on. Deandra and her mom.
I can't get over it.
Are battling.
Bizarre. Tyler comes and says, I got to wear a patch. I say, fuck you. You're not wearing a patch. I'd rather you crash into a tree and die before you wear a patch. All right, sorry.
Are you done with your patch?
That's crazy. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Deandra and her mom, so they work together at what is it called? Something Living? I've never. I should look this thing up.
Scam, and living scam. I don't know. Where we're just scamming you to the bank.
Yeah. Her mom is 77. She says
must be for sale somewhere. I don't know.
Her mom's face and makeup is like a real situation. It's like next level.
The way that she says to her daughter, mothers and daughters are just notoriously jealous of each other.
Crazy.
Sad, right?
And especially when one is beautiful, like talking about herself. Like I felt like the mom
was she talking about was she saying Deandra was pretty or she was pretty? I couldn't tell.
She was saying she was pretty. Like
That's
you're jealous
sick.
of me.
That
it's
is
so
sick.
It's sick.
She's a fucking weirdo, man.
And Deandra said her mom controls her inheritance and her access to the business.
Oh, she's
like,
gonna
essentially
fuck her.
all of her
She's
money.
gonna fuck her. She's gonna die, and she's gonna fuck Deandra. And it's gonna be. Deandra's gotta go. I think. I don't know.
I think
you like.
I like
good.
I like the battle
like
of
her
and her mom. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Just makes it's too real, I guess. It just makes me nervous, but yeah.
It is very real. It's getting into like New Jersey territory with
exactly. That's how that's where it's going, and
Definitely.
it's getting heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the marriage is going to break up. I think there's a lot of shit going on. That party was way too fucking fancy.
So fancy. The other thing that I just had to comment on was that Leanne, there's this scene with Leanne where she's doing designing a dress.
I don't even understand what was going on there.
So she comes out. It's like the standard black strappy dress. And
I did like the ruffle one, but she like.
Did you feel like it? So then she comes out and there's like ruffles along the sleeves, and she's like, "It's an entirely different dress." I'm like,
it was cuter, but I mean, I liked it.
well, it was the same fucking dress.
Taste,
you could tell it was the same dress. Could you?
She
not?
thinks that. Oh yeah, and then she's like, people are they're gonna reverse it and tuck it and put snaps on it and zipper it up here and tuck it here. It's like nobody's gonna do that. They're gonna lose the attachable parts, and all it's gonna be is a simple little black dress.
You're so right.
That's exactly
There's
what would
no
happen
way.
to me.
Yeah, you're not keeping 2 sleeves and a train and a fucking.
It would be
like,
gone.
No way.
One night drunk, you throw that shit in the
my
trash.
God,
You're
of
like, I'll never
course.
wear this again.
Well, she said the dress is her legacy, so we wish her luck.
Yeah, your legacy of nothing. Why don't you go design some carnival
you know what?
eye patches?
Oh my God. When she said she wants to be on QVC, that's one thing. I could literally see the QVC crowd. They love like a convertible item.
She needs to be on QVC. She would do great.
Of course.
No wonder she's okay with the eye patch because she grew up in Carney land. That she probably grew up with an eye patch person.
You're so right.
She lost her virginity to an eye patch man. Brings her back.
You're
Nostalgia.
probably right. Yeah, I mean, nothing sells better on QVC than like an item with 76 uses. Like, you know that one bridesmaid's dress everybody had that's like, you can wear it 3,000 ways. Like, that's what she's trying to do.
You can wear cross racerback. You can do T-line.
Halter. Yeah, halter. You can do one strap. You can do, that's like, the same thing.
Horrible.
I do have to say that I know we talked about Shaw's, like MJ and Reza being true friends. I feel like Brandy and Stephanie.
So sweet. I
Brandon
know.
and Stephanie are true friends too.
I'm so
like,
happy
the
they came back together. I know.
The party so Stephanie throws a party because Brandy adopted a baby. We haven't talked about the baby adoption. What do you think? I think it's adorable.
It's sweet. Yeah, I think it's sweet. I love it. And Brandy seems so happy. You know,
isn't it crazy to find a redheaded baby though? Like
that is wild. That is
crazy.
It is wild. You know, that is a redheaded infant. You know, and it was sweet. I was happy for them.
Yeah. So she throws him. They throw.
And it's a boy. You know,
it's a boy.
Yeah, she
Bruin,
a boy.
like the UCLA Bruins. Weird
name. Yeah.
But whatever.
It was cute. Bubbles and Brew. I thought that was cute.
Yeah, so she throws an amazing party. I just think that was like, they're so sweet, and I think they may be one of the most real friendships on Housewives, right? What do you think is more like they authentically really love each other and have been friends for a long time?
Yeah, I think they genuinely. I think that's why the show works. You know, they found a good group of friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of any others other than like Jersey people, but they all ended up breaking up, which is sad. You know, like
very
Jacqueline
sad.
and Teresa were good friends. You know.
Yeah. I have to comment, Leanne's outfit at the shower was absolutely hideous. What the fuck was that? She was wearing like a long, fake hair extension with like purple ends and red.
She was looking hag this whole episode. She was looking good last season. Now this season she's looking like a 75-year-old art teacher from.
How do you feel about Carrie? Do you like
I hate Carrie. I wish she was off
either.
the show. And the husband might be a little bit more likable right now, but they're depressing. Every single scene that they have depresses me. I don't want to watch it. I don't care. I don't think she has a personality. I don't want to watch it. I'm done. Yeah. Go put fake tits in. Go do whatever. Go laser off some moles. I don't care. I don't want to watch it.
Well, I think also her selling point for most seasons has been her conflict with like Leanne and stuff. And if that's not there, she's going to be so boring because there's nothing really. She's
just not likable to me. I don't know. I feel bad. I just don't really like her.
Yeah. The line of the episode for me was Stephanie, when she was wasted at the anniversary party, said, "I'm like tequila sure," when they asked her if she was sure about something, and I thought that was great. Because there is your own.
They're adorable. I really like them.
Yeah.
I really do. And
I
the
do
best
too.
and the husbands are best friends, so it is really a sweet thing, I guess.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think that Cameron, I still don't really know about Cameron. I think she's entertaining because she's so
She
preposterous,
is.
but I wouldn't want to actually
Yeah.
interact with her.
No, I wouldn't want to have to hang out with her, but I like watching her, and she's
And her tiny
fun to
husband.
look at.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Cameron was like pissed at the party. She was like, "You should greet your guests. That's just something you do in the South." I'm like, "What the like?
Get a
calm down.
life.
Get it.
Get a
You were
life.
greeted by a glass of champagne. What more do you need? That's all the greeting
get
I
a
ever
life.
need."
You're at a party. Get a life. Come on. Yeah.
Like,
Glass of
come on.
champagne. I'd rather
Right.
have that than talk to you.
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah,
I need a
exactly.
glass of champagne.
Yeah, I need a glass of champagne to talk to you. So give it to me
Jeez.
and then find me later. Yeah, but I think, I don't know, it looks like next week they're going on a trip somewhere, so it should be a good episode. Anytime you get them all in one place.
Oh
it's
yeah,
always
love
good.
trip episodes.
do
Their
too.
whole season should just be a trip. It would be fun.
Oh, that'd be great. You have any other Dallas thoughts?
I like the show. You know, I really would like to know how Deandra and them are so damn rich,
I do
and
too.
what they're selling, where I can get it. I should just look it up on the website, on the big web, the www.
The World Wide Web.
But it's interesting. I'm excited. They're fun to watch, you know, and they like to get shitty and party and be crazy. So
Yeah, agreed.
the baby's cute, and it seems like a fun season. So
Yeah, I'm here
we'll
for
be
it.
keeping up with that.
So
well,
we'll talk about it next
anything
time.
else on Bravo I can think of right
I
this
mean,
second.
I watched Below Deck, but it was kind of a blah episode. I don't really have anything.
Below Deck. It was so sweet with the parents that came to surprise
Oh my god!
him.
Can we? I think that's all we need to say. It was the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
He's so sweet, and my kids better cry like that. You know, what a sweet kid.
Okay, I have to say though, and this could be wrong. I felt like he was crying a little too much. Like for an
It
adult.
took him. I think it just took him by surprise so much. I guess
Okay.
it was a little odd. I don't know if I would cry like that so much. I probably would be like, "Why the fuck did you come here?" You know,
right?
so it'd be
You're
different.
embarrassing
but
me, Mom.
why are you here? I'm on TV.
Right.
You know, or you know that would be like 12-year-old Justine or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was funny. It was sweet. It was a little bit. It was a little. Yeah.
Oh,
it was a
okay.
little
Well, actually,
intense. It's
if
like,
you
okay,
want-
cut the tears, dude. Get it together. You're on camera right now.
Right. It was a little too much. I
But
have.
Adam did step up his game with the food the last episode. I do have to say that he gave him a good spread without them really having to ask for it.
Okay, well, I have to say this. I noticed the brunch. So this is my new rant. So we've talked about the salads for brunch. If I'm having brunch on a yacht, I do not want you to like give me toast. Like, you notice he has a bunch of burnt toast on the table.
Yeah. Toast
and,
is
like,
a big thing on their
and
menu.
basic eggs. Like, give me a fucking quiche. Give me a fucking Benedict.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, give me something decorated with fruit and confectionery sugar. I need something delicious. Give me some like something potatoes baked with bacon and nasty shit that's gonna just make me fat. Yeah, I just want to eat like a fat person 24/7.
me too, especially on a freaking yacht. Like, I want opulence.
I want like everything on the cheesecake menu, like on a yacht level on the table. That's what I want.
Cheesecake menu. That's a massive
Like,
menu.
like take the Cheesecake Factory, like hot, like some delicious items from their
Yeah.
brunch menu. Just like revitalize it to make it fancy, like a yacht, and give that to me. And that's what I
Yeah.
want, like hot, like gravy and fresh biscuits, baked that morning. You know, something like freaking to blow my mind. You know,
I agree. But he has improved. I think for sure overall with the food, especially when they flash back to last season. I think he has improved. But
He
my question
has,
is, why
yeah.
can't they just get a chef that's great, like really good already?
I don't know why
do
we
have
keep
to wait
doing
for
this
someone
over
to
and
improve?
over.
Yeah.
And I liked how Hannah now is actually working. And
Oh, I have a question for you. Do you think Casey? So Casey's one of the stewardesses. Do you find her attractive?
some angles I do, some angles I don't. You know,
Okay, that's
I find-
exactly. I think
Yeah.
sometimes she looks pretty and sometimes she looks terrible, like her hair
She's
color.
definitely the girl that you see on Instagram that you're like, oh my gosh, she's a 10, she's a 12. Holy
Yep.
shit, she's smoking. And you meet her, and she probably sometimes is. But she's probably like, on average a 7.
Her
But the hair looks strange.
orange.
Yeah.
It looks orange.
Yeah, and looks like the extensions are going to, the extension glue is going to come out.
Right. Oh, the other thing I have to say about Adam is when they were talking about, like, he never feeds the crew on time. Like, they are always eating.
That
at
would
like
fucking
11
piss
PM.
me off. Feed them. You can just or order the pizza,
Yeah.
Captain Sand.
He goes,
order them pizza.
No, he goes, what could I do to feed you on time? I'm like, what you could do to feed you on time is fucking
just
feed us.
Yeah, make
It's
some prep some food before or
Right.
do something. You got to worry about that. They need to eat. I would be starving doing all this manual labor.
Yeah.
If I was, what's his face, Jaal,
Oh God.
I would be
worst.
pissed.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
so
be
hungry.
You're not making me work all day and not feeding me. If 11 p.m. I'd be dead. You'd find me on the yacht.
See, I think that Joao and Hannah would be matched probably best together. They just don't realize it.
Oh, you think? Interesting.
In real life, like they're both like they're probably just too bullheaded, but
Yeah.
maybe. I really can't wait for the new season to come on. They're in Tahiti.
Wait.
I saw.
Oh yeah, it looks amazing. The trailer looks good. We got Captain Lee and what's her face? What's her name?
Eating by the
Kate.
Waterfalls, Kate.
Yep.
She actually, I think she's great.
Yeah.
And you know what? There is a pattern with Hannah, and Adam
Yes.
called it out, and I
Yep.
noticed that as well.
Yes.
I thought the last season as well, she took advantage of what was her name?
I loved her. Bugs. What was her
I liked her, Bugsy.
Yeah, Bugsy. She's
I
cute.
liked her too.
Yeah.
Why not bring her back?
I know.
You know?
Oh, I have to say, the guest, was he a magician? Or was he like a positive? What was he? Like,
Oh
he was
my
either
God, he was a
preacher
freak.
or a magician. Some kind of like
he was a
con
scam artist.
He was a scam artist for sure.
Yeah, we both thought the same thing. Yeah, that's so funny.
The best, actually, my favorite thing Hannah's ever said is she said, if I hear one more positive affirmation, I'm going to shoot myself in the head.
Oh my
And-
God, it's so stupid. Can you imagine being married to him?
I mean,
she probably just is like, shut the fuck up after a while.
Right? The wife, she's probably just blacked out all the time, so she doesn't have to listen to the bullshit.
She's just getting her period. She's like, fuck you and your positive affirmations.
And, he would respond with like, you know that this is just a natural process of the
Anger.
earth showing you what they have to offer you as Mother Earth and being a woman. And she'd be like,
Anger.
"Fuck you."
Anger, panger, changer means you gotta be better to yourself and you'll feel calmer. Read my
loved
book
that.
for $15.99.
On Amazon. You saw, like, as they were walking off, they're like, oh my God, everything rhymes. Like,
Yeah,
everything you said.
yeah. It's just like, oh my God,
yeah.
that guy is a scam artist. He's like, what's his face? Tony Robbins wannabe.
Yeah. The other thing I have to say, I do not think I could live in those quarters. Like, I couldn't. You saw them like trying to get ready in a cramped
No,
space
it
like
looks
that.
so gross. It looks stinky. And then the person who's on the bottom bunk, does the person's stinky foot just touch
Yes.
their bed every time?
Yes.
No way, Jose. I'm on
Yeah.
the top. I'm sorry. Keep your stinky foot away from me.
Yeah, I mean, also, when they are getting ready, having to, like, being a woman, like, getting ready is a process. You're always like,
I
you're
don't
hot,
like it.
You're blow drying your hair.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. And
It looks like I don't know. Yeah.
And then you're in this tiny bathroom doing it. It's like, oh God, I would just be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not blow drying my hair. You're not gonna get any makeup. This is me. We're going, because like it's not even worth it. That's all I got for Below Deck.
It's a fun show.
It's
It's wrapping up. It needs to wrap up. I'm done with the season. I'm done with Hannah. Don't bring her back, Bravo. There has to be someone better.
Bring Bugsy.
Please.
Make Bugsy the chief stew. That
Yes.
would be great.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
would be
I like
perfect.
Bugsy.
Yeah, I did too.
I know. I'm just done with Hannah. Please.
I think what makes this show continually like watchable is that every week there's different guests which bring their own shit. You know what I mean? So it's like it
Yeah.
keeps moving. It doesn't get stagnant. Like if you had the same guest for 16 episodes, it'd be terrible.
It'd be stupid. Yeah. It's a great show with the
Yep.
different guests because
Yeah.
they do pick the people right.
Yep. Yeah, so that's all we got this time, folks. But we would really appreciate if you would rate us and write us a review on iTunes.
Rate us. You gotta rate us.
Absolutely. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all the places. We're also on Twitter at Escape2Pod. Come check us out. We try to give you some hot live tweets during the week. And we are going to be back. We're going to do another special episode for 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. If you are not watching it, watch it. It's so good. And then we'll be back
So good.
to talk about Bravo in the week too and catch you up on all things Bravo. So we are
Yeah, we'll
here
be
to
back.
please. So yeah, please download us and all that fun jazz, and we'll be back soon.
Thank
And-
ya.
Yeah. Have a great weekend, my friend.
Bye.
Bye.